Brilliant, thank you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Stress Less workshop. My name is Carol, and I'm going to give you a tiny introduction about myself. So 8 years ago, I was quietly suffering from quite, I want to call it anxiety, just general paranoia about the fragility of life. And I was in quite a low place, which I didn't realise I was after losing my sister. Now, I found Arbonne, which I now realise is a personal development journey disguised behind some products, and it's completely transformed my life. We are both, Jade and I, so passionate about sharing the tools we've learned through our journey with Arbonne and helping people to live a healthier and happier and more confident lifestyle. It's so important now more than ever to have at the forefront of our minds how important it is to take care of ourselves. Stress can impact us in so many levels, physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's just so important to make sure we're doing all we can to keep our positive energy cups full and that we look after ourselves, because everything starts with us. That's the dog coming in. A recent survey, which shocked us all, really shocked me, which was done by the Mental Health Foundation, showed that 74% of the UK population over the last year were feeling so stressed that they felt overwhelmed and couldn't cope. It just makes me so sad. And we're so passionate about ensuring that our friends and our colleagues and teachers and future generations do not become part of that statistic. So things like poor gut health, digestive issues, skin breakouts, tiredness, pain niggles, all these are whispers. They're whispers, and they're so important to listen into and be in tune and pay attention before they become your body shouting at you. It's our goal that the information tonight and practical tools and tips that we share will help manage those whispers before they become harder to manage. But first, let's understand, how does your body react to stress, and how do you recognise any of these responses in yourself?
Thanks, Carol. So welcome, everybody. My name is Jade Brimfield. Like Carol, I actually was searching for a business opportunity and actually found Arbonne at a time in my life where I just felt so lost and had no real direction in terms of what I wanted to do, but also just felt like I was not really giving the best of me to either being a parent and also the best of me to having a career. And actually, I experienced such a health glow up with our products and the wellness journey that Arbonne presents itself just after giving birth to my twins a few years ago. And I've honestly never felt the fittest, healthiest person that I have done in my whole. I feel fitter and healthier today when I'm 35 than I did when I was 25. And it's all thanks to everything that Arbonne focuses on around healthy mind, body, and skin, really. So so stress is there to help us to survive. Basically, it's our nervous system function to help us survive without us doing anything. Like hope that made you jump. But in all seriousness, when you hear those loud noises or scary things, our bodies respond to them without us actually doing anything. So it becomes a natural response. The adrenaline kicks in, heart rate increases, it increases our blood flow to our muscles to prepare us to run, and cortisol is released to give us more energy. So it's a necessary process. There are three main states that we need to look at on our automatic responses. So the first state is flight. So flight state is basically ready to kill, angry, frustrated, rage, irritation. Then we have flight state, which is anxiety, fear, panic, worry, free shutdown state. So this is dissociation, pain, numbness, helplessness, and shame. So whilst our bodies are clever at looking after us and protecting us, if we put ourselves into these states for too long and too consistently, this is when our bodies start to suffer and struggle. What people don't realize, even the small day-to-day things might seem like small stress at the time, but if we allow it to continue, they build up and all add together, and then the body starts to shout at you. Then we can also have those life happenings, which are massive and impact the stress in one big dose straight away. All of those things can impact our bodies negatively, like raising our blood sugar levels, which can age the body. It gives us weight issues, impacts our immune system in general, and by digestion, which is huge, making us have issues with digesting our food, gastric bloating, absorption issues. And if we're not effectively absorbing our nutrients, it will all affect our body. What we'd like to do now is look at the next screen, which identifies some of the main stresses in life and gives yourself a score to be aware of where you are at currently. And then you'll have a starting point to where you need to adjust things for yourself.
Okay, so I think if everybody has a look at this slide and just think how many impacts you, like 1 to 3, or is it 4 to 6, or is it 7 to 9, or is it 10 plus? Like, really, when you look at this slide, we don't realize how many things are actually stressing us out on a daily basis. Don't think they've put cockapoo on there, but that, like, it stresses me out on a daily basis. So now we understand how big or small the stress can affect us. We're going to give you some techniques on how to manage the stress and prioritize yourself. If anyone wants, any guests or anyone that's on here, if wants a picture of this slide later so you can really score yourself properly, then we can give you a copy. So number 1 would be mindset. Imagine your brain is the home of your thoughts. Have a think about how are your thoughts talking to you. When you actually think about it, it's terrifying how we have this continuous, I call it chimp, just chatting away at you, and it's not always good talk. Our perception of situations and people can massively affect how we deal with them. When stress levels rise, if our thoughts are messy, they'll continue to fester. And with each little stress, we're just adding on more. So we need to look at decluttering our homes to ensure that our thoughts are working with us or are not against us. And if you've not done a massive declutter, I highly recommend it. I moved house last year and I chucked 75% of my stuff, recycled and everything, and it was the biggest cleanse I feel I've ever had. I just felt fresh and anew again. It really, really does work. So just start small. You know, I'm not telling you to chuck everything in your house. Journaling, we call this like a thought dump. Get it all down on paper. Now, it doesn't have to make sense, but if nothing comes to you to write, that's a sign, that there's no clutter, or there is clutter. Morning and evening, or both, take out the rubbish in your home. And this is another massive habit I've got into. I feel like I can't go to sleep unless the bins are empty, but not just the bins are empty. I have to wash them out and have them clean. I don't use bags. And I just have got into that habit every single night. And it's the same with our minds. And really, you can help children with this as well. We used to have a worry bag at home, and I used to just ask them to write down whatever it was in their head, scrunch it up, kill the worry and put it in this bag. And it used to really help. Gratitude and affirmations are massive and have been a game changer in my life. Filling the home with all the things that you are grateful for, talking to yourself in a really kind way. You are a beautiful person. You are successful. You are enough. Really helps keep all those negative Nelly thoughts away. Read or listen to self-development books. Now, I spend a lot of time in the car, and I don't ever, actually I lie, we listen to Heart Radio on the way to school, and then on the way back, it's audio. It's always something that's going to feed my soul and my mind. If anybody wants any recommendations, please ask Jade or I, or whoever invited you onto this Zoom call. We can give you lots of audio recommendations. We could recommend so many. 10 pages a day takes about 5 to 10 minutes of your time, depending on how quickly you read, but that's 3,650 pages of mindset growth. So consistently doing this only grows your thoughts and builds extensions in your own home, which is your mind. Find a release to retrain your mind, something you get enjoyment out of doing that takes your focus away from stress. So this could be a hobby, dog walk, baking a cake, gardening, anything at all that gets joy and fulfillment from, with like-minded people who aren't going to feed the negative thoughts. So Jade and I are massively into fitness, and we weren't before, were we? Like, it's just a combination of everything. I really do exercise now. Obviously, it's the benefits are incredible, but really my mind feels much better once I've done that. So can't recommend that enough. And only focus on what you can control. We can't change what we can't, so only focus on the things that you can. There's no need to worry about things that you can't change. You absolutely can evict those thoughts that aren't serving you.
Amazing. So this is basically brain break is a full brain break. We want to take yourself away from busy life, away from your phone, away from your TV, computers, the chores, children, just away from thinking. So having a brain break is just a time where you can just be you in that moment. Really is such a hard thing to do, and honestly does take practice. It's actually been like a 7-year journey for me of being able to sit with myself in silence or meditate to be able to clear my brain. And you imagine having how that actually plays a part, just being able to cleanse the brain, just as Carol said, from not thinking, just having some time away. So, you know, especially for us, if there's women on here, moms, we're so good at multitasking. We couldn't seem to be able to figure out everything in one go. So I'm actually going to set you a little challenge. We're going to be still now and quiet just for a moment, for a minute. And I really challenge you to sit there, and if any thoughts do come into your head, just sort of bat them away, thank you and goodbye, and really just try and have no thought. So I'll mute myself and we'll come back in a minute. Okay, coming back. It'd be interesting to know whether you managed that or how many thoughts did pop into your mind, but we just highly recommend giving yourself a minute or a couple of minutes, you know, if this is new to you, to start every day and just focus on your breath, and just give yourself time to just be with yourself.
Okay. Sleep. I love sleep. Are you getting enough sleep? And people that I work very closely with will know I'm always asking this question. How much sleep can you function on? As humans, we're not here to function, we're here to thrive. And it's when you flip that thought, everything changes. Studies say 8 hours is optimum. Like, pop in the comment, when was the last time you got 8 full hours sleep? It sharpens your concentration, better decision making, improves memory, helps you manage stress better, maintains your mental well-being, supports your brain function. Sleep and resting is healthy, and you're allowing the body to recharge every single day. Now, falling asleep without distractions, TVs and phones. Oh my goodness, what bad habits a lot of us have fallen into. Is the last thing you do check your phone and then pop it by your bed? If it is, I encourage you to start a new habit. Put the phone away at least an hour before bed. We try and leave our phones downstairs now to create a habit for the younger ones as well, and anyone that comes to stay in my house, the phone stays downstairs. We don't allow them upstairs, and it's a really good habit to get into with the whole family. Don't fall asleep scrolling on social media. Just try and meditate instead. Now, if you've not tried this when you go to bed, just setting yourself this tiny new ritual is so nourishing. If you can get yourself some earphones, and I can recommend a few sleep meditations, it's amazing. I've got a lovely memory of one of the first times that I met Jade, and we shared a bed on a work trip. I didn't really know her very well, and she said, babe, should we listen to a meditation? I was like, okay. So she put this sleep meditation on. It was such a special moment. We bonded forever. But I had such a good, she was heavily pregnant. I had such a good night's sleep that night. I've not done it before. So tonight, if the one thing that you take from this is try a sleep meditation, fall asleep listening to it. It's just amazing. Write in your journal, like we've already mentioned. So if there's anything in your mind that you feel is bothering you, get it down on some paper and read 10 pages of a book. When I started reading, and I didn't read very fast, and I used to read for 30 minutes a day, but it sometimes would just be a couple of pages, and I got quicker and quicker. And if reading 10 pages doesn't help, listen to an audio. But to get yourself to sleep, you'll find reading, why do we ask our children to read before bed? Because it relaxes them and makes their eyes heavy. So why don't you try and do the same? I absolutely can give you a sleep meditation. I've got a couple. Allow your mind to be centered and calm. The thoughts and energy we fall asleep with are how we begin our next day. They fall into your subconscious brain, so feed it wisely before you go to bed. And top tip, don't look at the time.
Love that. We can talk a little bit about nutrient density. I'm sure that it's no new fact to anybody to just know that actually our food today, the nutrient density in our food today just isn't what it used to be. It's massively depleted over the last 5 years because our soil is just so over-farmed. There's just the nutrient levels in the soil is just not there. And actually, a really interesting study shows that for us to get the same nutritional value from one apple 50 years ago, we'd need to eat 5 today to get the same nutritional value. So actually making sure that we're getting enough nutrition into our diet is just getting harder and harder for us. So I really recommend a whole food, nutrient-dense diet. It just plays a part to combat stress and lower those cortisol levels that I spoke about at the beginning. We could do a whole other workshop on nutrition alone. It's literally both Carol and I, my favorite subject. So if you do want to chat more about our Thrive in 30 program, our Green Gut Glow shot, please do let us know, or let your consultant know, and we can sort that for you. What we will mention though is our 2 favorite topics, protein and gut health. So I used to think, in fact, I've been running a business now for 7 years. I didn't talk about the nutrition for the first 3. I was such a skeptic. I thought protein is just for guys who go to the gym and want to bulk up. And basically that was until it was recommended to me to consciously start including more protein into my diet. Bearing in mind, protein is the building blocks of every cell, basically every cell needs it to function. And many of us are just not eating enough protein. Even the recommended amount, when I Googled it, is absolutely not the right amount of protein that we should be eating. Women in particular fall into that category. So protein can really help with weight loss. It includes muscle strength, helps recover from injury and also from infections. But a lack of protein can also impair our mental health, poor concentration, mood swings, and affect our energy levels. It's important to eat the right amount and the right kind of protein to get health benefits from it. So seafood, lean meats, nuts, eggs are all really good sources of protein, and many supplementary proteins are available on the market. Our recommendation would be just to check to make sure it has a complete omega score. That's the first thing. And make sure that it has 9 essential amino acids. So there's 9 essential amino acids that our body actually can't produce. We need to get them from outside sources. So really check to make sure that you've got a full, complete protein that contains that. Your brain also needs the amino acids, and they produce neurotransmitters, which help to regulate your thoughts and feelings. So I would really honestly avoid any with whey or bulking agents. They honestly can be very detrimental to our health and the gut.
Is it me?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what's happened.
I was so engrossed in listening to you. I didn't know if it was me.
No, it's me. Just bear with me. So gut health. This is also the second subject then that we want to talk about. It's absolutely crucial to be fueling our cells and also looking after our gut. We feel everyone should be investing in a pro and prebiotic supplementation, or at least just a probiotic. Please do your research on which one to use. Many on the market don't actually reach the gut. They're destroyed by stomach acid. A lot of them are in a dairy form or refrigerated, or even have loads of additives and sweeteners in there, which are actually damaging to the microbiome. So really do your research on a good probiotic that's usually one that's dormant or is freeze dried, so it actually survives that stomach acid and hits the intestine, so you're not flushing your money down the drain. We actually run some amazing gut health workshops. So if you are interested in joining one of those to learn a little bit more about gut health and how you can massively improve that, because it honestly affects everything, then let us know, or let your consultant know, whoever's invited you onto this workshop.
Okay, community. So a sense of community, belonging, reduces the feelings of loneliness and isolation. It enforces social networks, which in turn help cope with life challenges. A problem shared is a problem halved. Community events, local festivals, new clubs, fitness classes, studies have proven that being part of a positive community is significantly linked to life longevity. This is an actual fact. Being connected with like-minded people that support you and cheer you on, celebrating other people's wins and successes reinforces feelings of self-sabotage that we can sometimes struggle with. We're so lucky to have here in our workplace such a strong sense of community amongst us, staff, students, families, loads of different workplaces that have communities as well. Now, we're all part of this what's the ILG? This is Centre of Community Can Grow. What is that? What is the ILG? Jade, we've not changed that bit. But the community and the statistics, when you look at it 100% prolongs your lifespan. So if you're not part of a club, join something, and if it feels uncomfortable, it's going to at the beginning. If you are, I don't know, there's things like WI. I don't know if there's anything near you. My mum goes out on these Christmas meals. Just join something that makes you feel part of something. And here in our Arbonne community, we have the best community. We have many people that use our products because they love them. They naturally do recommend them to their friends. They're never going to do anything else, and they're totally here for the community, and that's absolutely fine too. So if that's you and you want any more information on that, then just speak to whoever introduced you to this workshop.
Amazing. Yeah, I love our Arbonne community. So movement, move our bodies. Literally of some kind of movement in the morning can change everything. Carol mentioned that both of us take our fitness quite seriously now. Exercise doesn't have to be a marathon. You don't have to like swim 100 kilometers every day. But honestly, it's the slight edge approach of just healthy moving habits that can add up and make the difference. So if you make an improvement of 1% every single day, you can see how very slowly, like, just takes off, and then all of a sudden the curve just spikes from improving yourself 1%. Exercise is so good, obviously, for us physically, but also the mental benefits I get from it that, like, we're really here to promote today. Releasing endorphins, which are our happy hormones when you exercise, not to mention fun, laughter, and that sense of achievement plays a massive part on those happy hormones being produced. We should be out of breath at least 3 times a week as a minimum. Even a little run up and down the stairs, like a few times, is really worthwhile and underestimated. We have plenty of morning routines we can share if anyone struggles or doesn't feel like they have the time. What do you do when you put on the kettle in the morning? How about sticking on some music and just having a little dance off whilst the kettle's boiling in the kitchen, or maybe just doing some squats while you're brushing your teeth? Really simple habits to get your energy levels up and your heart rate raised is so powerful. Be more kid. We actually spoke about this at our recent conference, and it's so true. My toddlers are a true representation of this. They're running up and down the house like giggling. Small children like have such a beautiful talent, don't they, of just not worrying so much and making friends wherever they go. They believe anything is possible without those inner scripts to say anything different. They just want to have fun, and this is what we all need to do sometimes. So here is the reminder to be more kid whenever you can. You are important, so please take time for yourself so you can give to others. And here in our role as teachers to the children, and when we go home to our families, I would just say and add on that it's so important that we are making sure our happiness and our sense of achievement and having fun is actually priority, because when we actually alleviate that energy, when we're in that state, that's when we show up as our best selves for our children. So really, it's not selfish for self-care and to be looking after yourself.
So where the Arbonne community comes in and how we can support you in your journey to optimal wellness. We are so passionate about supporting people in wellness and the wellness journey, not just through our wellness products and programs with tools and knowledges to support people to live a healthier life. Our programs focus on optimizing gut health, as many of you already know that are on this call, increasing nutritional intake and reducing the toxic load in the body so that you can feel better and have more energy to excel in your career, in your relationships, and in your life. Now, here are a few options of the pillars of support that we can offer through Arbonne. So if you don't already know about this, if you are a client on the call, or if you are a guest and possibly becoming a client, we have our Be Well community, Be Well Facebook community. Now, this is an absolutely incredible tool that we offer for free alongside our products. So if you are already taking, as an example, using our protein every morning with our healthy habits set, or the Green Gut Glow bundle, there's loads of different ways you can join the community. Just speak to your consultant. And in there we have a miracle morning every morning from 6:30 till 7. And it's just an incredible golden 30 minutes of everything we've just spoken about. There's a little bit of mindfulness, meditation, a chance for you to read a book, some affirmations and things like that. So we have a bronze package, which is the Green Gut Glow. This is literally the viral drink that is viral, and many people take this. And if you haven't tried it, you 100% need to try it. It's quick and easy. It's a habit that you build into your everyday morning routine. Start your day with a nutrient-dense gut health super green drink that not only supports your good gut microbiome, but provides a superfood blend of phytonutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. The Superfood Greens is 1 scoop of this versatile vegan superfood powder, delivers a blend of 36 fruit and vegetables in each serving for a boost of green, red, yellows and blues. It features fibre and phytonutrients along with a natural deep green colour, courtesy of the blue-green algae derived from spirulina, chlorella, wheatgrass and barley grass. So this supplement provides the benefits of eating the full colour spectrum of fruits and vegetables. It's amazing. It just makes you feel amazing. And the gut health is a 3-in-1 prebiotic, probiotic and digestive enzyme. Adding a prebiotic and probiotic supplement to your diet is a great way to improve your gut health. Prebiotics provide plant-based fibres which serve as food to promote the growth of beneficial bacteria in the gut, while probiotics are live good bacteria. These types of supplements vary hugely in quality. Many on the market simply will not work to impact the gut health in any real way. It must be a high quality supplement, and that's why I absolutely love Arbonne's gut health supplements. The really cool thing about it is that it doesn't activate until it gets to the gut, like Jade's already said. I don't think there's many others on the market that are like that, and that's where it really needs to work. It can withstand really acidic environment of the gut too, so you get all your money's worth. And then the skin elixir, which is in the Green Gut Glow, is a collagen production so the collagen production in your body starts to reduce after the age of 25. I never knew this. So this product gives your body a helping hand. The supplement features vitamin C, biotin, hyaluronic acid, which all contribute to optimizing your skin, nails, hair, bones, cartilage. It helps your body produce more collagen, which in turn keeps your skin plump, radiant, and younger looking. I personally add all 3 products into a glass with some water and drink it first thing in the morning. And I actually add a energy fizz stick into it too. If you've not tried a fizz stick, you 100% need to. This drink helps prime your gut and allows your gut to be ready for the day and be in top form to what it's supposed to do. This is an easy habit to add into your really busy lifestyle. Just make the drink in the morning and neck it. So many clients have shared their incredible results from this green gut glow drink and start feeling the benefits within literally 3 days. Increased energy, bloating has gone, their skin starts to clear, their concentration and mood are better, their quality sleep improves. Like, if anyone's using this drink, just pop in the comment how it makes you feel, because it's just incredible. And then we have the silver package, which is the Healthy Habit Bundle. Now, I personally are continuous on a monthly basis, use the Healthy Habits Bundle and the Green Gut Glow Bundle. We call this Breakfast Club. It's a lower commitment approach with less product, but the same support and guidance as the Healthy Habits. It's basically switching your breakfast and you get full support with it. And then we have a gold package, which is the best value. Now, this is a full 30 days to healthy living program with a month's worth of supplements to flood our body with the nutrients it needs to feel absolutely incredible. The main focuses on the plan are everything we've spoken about, but they optimize gut health, increase nutritional intake, unearth potential food intolerances by removing inflammatory triggering foods, support the body to let go of anything that isn't serving it and reduce the toxic load, build healthy, sustainable habits for life, and understand how good you feel from the inside out. And that's basically what Jade and I did, the whole 30 Days to Healthy Living program. But we did it 3 months in a row, didn't we? Last year, we made a little commitment when we were both feeling a bit chubby one Christmas with our Prosecco, and we just weren't feeling great. And so we did the whole 30 Days to Healthy Living in the January, the February, the March, and then we went on a work trip to Mexico together, and we felt really good, didn't we? And then what that did was create these sustainable, healthy habits that we then continued, and we're still continuing. So I can't recommend the plan enough. It's one of the best things you can do for your health. It changed my way of eating and my relationship with food forever. All these programs and bundles come with a full 90-day money-back guarantee. Alongside this, with the silver and gold, you get access to our innovative app with workouts, mindsets, hormones and gut health, educational videos, recipes, a wide range of tools and resources to support you to build a healthier mind and body. And I would ask that you have a chat with the person that invited you onto this Zoom to see whether the next best step is for you. It could just be any of them or something totally different. Speak to them about your challenges and your goals so they can support you on whichever program is best for you and what you'll get the most value from.
Amazing. Thanks, Carol. That was quite lengthy for you. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Please do leave us a little review, take a photo, tag us on your social media. Both Carol and my handles are there for Instagram. And tag the consultant as well that invited you on to tonight's event. Thank you. Any questions, to say, go back to your consultant, reach out. We're here to absolutely support you on a journey to feeling less stressed and healthier and the ultimate glow up. Have a fab rest of your Sunday evening, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.